Hey everybody. Time for a movie review. Last night we went out and saw Star Wars Rise of the Skywalker. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan in the world. I think that the original three and the prequels are riddled with some plot holes and some bad dialogue and even some questionable acting and even so CGI. But we're not reviewing the original six. We're reviewing the last movie, Rise of the Skywalker. Anyways, I wanted to mention those things because I don't want to pretend like I'm the biggest Star Wars fan and oh my god, this is amazing, you have to see it, or like I'm gonna tell you my bias. So Star Wars, not my favorite. I enjoy them, but I definitely see some issues with all six of the original movies. And the Solo movie and the other one I can't even think of off the top of my head, didn't really care for at all. Anyways, Episode 9, Rise of the Skywalker. I'm going to try to do this as spoiler-free as possible. First of all, amazing CGI. Probably the best CGI we have seen to date from Lucasfilms, which, boy, I'd hope so. As computers get better, I would hope the CGI continues to get better. Some things that surprised me. Some really solid acting in this movie. Not something I'm used to seeing. I'm used to bad lines, cheesy delivery, Shatner-esque overacting. This movie was almost devoid of that. There was actually good dialogue, which is a rarity in a Star Wars movie. There wasn't any of those cheesy lines that left you going, God, really? There was some sort of plot holes, some stuff that didn't make a lot of sense. It seemed like it was just there to get some more time in the film. Like, oh, we got to drag this out for another 20 minutes. Let's have these heroes confront, some sort of problem here. So, in reference to the actual movie, without giving away spoilers, we do get some resolution as to who Rey's parents are. We get some resolution as to the interplay between Kylo Ren and Rey. We get to find out how exactly they're seeing each other and being able to physically interact, despite being, half a galaxy away from each other. Of course, we get to see the return of Emperor Palpatine, and we get to find out more about that and about his extraordinary powers, how exactly he came back, where he's been all this time, and there's a whole lot loaded into that. We also get to see the extent of Rey's powers and the extent of Kylo Ren's powers. And they really, they continue to shock us. Whereas, those first few movies, there was Luke trying to, just lift his ship out of the swamp and things, and some of that super easy training. We now know how powerful the Force really is, and it's just a matter of seeing how individuals, how well they are at using the Force, and how well adapted they are to it, and how powerful they are at controlling it. So we get to see exactly how powerful Rey and Kylo's connection to the Force is. And that's really satisfying for sure. Because it always just seems like this, this magical question mark in the back of some of those movies as to, like, what can these people really do? Like, we really have no idea how powerful Yoda was. And I find that, kind of disappointing. So to see at least a glimpse into how much these people can really, really do, that being the Emperor, Rey, and Kylo, that's definitely satisfying. We get resolution as to the three-part story arc that is episodes 7, 8, and 9. I would not say that this is the end of the Star Wars Skywalker saga by any means. I know that's what people are saying, but I think this is probably a story arc, and I can't imagine that Star Wars is going to walk away from Rey and Finn and Poe and Rose, let alone Kylo Ren. They are still using Emperor. They're still using Darth Vader even. So don't be so confident that this is the end of the Skywalker saga. I think this was a chapter in the Skywalker saga. Overall, the movie was better than I expected. Some of these movies have been really blasé. The Star Wars movies since Disney has taken over, and Solo, and I can't even remember the other non-episodic Star Wars movie, but I was not satisfied with that whatsoever either. This one, I was really happy. I didn't walk out of the movie theater annoyed at the plot holes. They were there. I noticed them. It didn't spoil the movie for me. The dialogue was great. The CGI was out of this world. Good acting. I enjoyed the story. It didn't feel ridiculous. Who doesn't love space wizards? Anyways, overall, ultimate movie review, I'm going to give it 5.57 human thumbs out of 7 severed human thumbs. 5.5 on the 7th thumb scale. All right. Thanks for watching. As always, check out your local comic book shop. Support your local movie theater. Of course, support your local tattoo artist, restaurant, and all the things you love. Have a good day.